How you guys doing? Um, hey guys, I'm still looking at the numbers here when it comes to La Palma. I'm looking at the earthquakes. I'm looking at the all the seismic activity. I'm looking at the lava flow. I'm looking at how many lands the lava right now is almost on 1,000 acres of land. The flow of lava, it has increased very, very fast. Earthquake is literally out of control. I'm looking at the earthquake today. They had a 4.4 earlier on today, earlier on during the day. As soon as they had the 4.4, I already know there were going to be a tsunami warning, and there is a tsunami warning for the entire Canary Islands. Now, today, it's a lot of quakes, man. I mean, these are some big, big quakes, guys. I mean, something serious is coming. Wow, it's insane. Wow. I'm looking at the quakes here. Quakes are big, guys. No, anyway, most of the quakes, as I said before, is taking place is not around the volcano, the one where the cone is at, where the eruption is going, where the eruption is at right now. That's not where the quake is happening. Most of them are actually happening north, where that thing is lifting. That piece of land is lifting. It got lifted like 10 centimeter. I'm sure it got lifted again, but what's going on, guys, is a huge force underneath that piece of rock that's lifting, the one that lifted 10 centimeter, I think, 2 days ago. It's the force from the magma. The magma is basically trying to get out, go through the ground and get out. That's why you have the lava busting out the air and stuff like that. That's what's happening. Right there on that piece of rock north, it's a bigger magma chamber, meaning there's another volcano. It's gonna erupt, folks. I'm looking at the numbers here, and the number is honestly, it's kind of scary because it's not, guys, it's not stopping. I said it before, like a month ago when this thing first started, that this thing will last for over a year, and I think that's what's gonna happen. The eruption phase is gonna die down a little bit, then it's gonna start up again. Today, when I was taking a look at the volcano and the eruption from the live view, it started up again. Like that rage, that the volcano, the height of it, how high it's actually going in the air. Now it's it is what it is, guys. I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, man, there's nothing nobody can do. We just have to just look and see what happened next. And my observation, my information that I'm collecting, all right, there's going to be another volcano eruption there, bigger one. There's going to be a bigger one. There's going to be more magma pushing through the ground. Want to get out. Man, it's just looking at just looking at the whole big picture, guys. It's not good for human being. It's something that, I mean, it's like right there in front of my face, and I'm thinking like, wow, I don't want this to happen, but it's like right there. I can't ignore it, and I really can't. It's gonna break off, folks. That piece of land is gonna break off. I'm that confident. I'm not saying it's gonna break off tonight or tomorrow or next week or this year. Probably won't, and I'm hoping that it won't. I hope it give us like a few years to plan. People that who need to move can actually move. So that's what I'm hoping for, And but at the same time, we can only hope. But if we can prepare, that's basically what we need to do, because that's really the only thing we have control of, is our preparation and how well we prepare ourselves for worst case scenario. Control part of it, it's kind of out of the water. We have no control. So today they had several, like it was like 3.6, 3.8. There was a 4.4 magnitude, as I said earlier. And so the Canary Islands, as I said, they now have this. I just read a couple of articles on that too. A tsunami warning out. The tsunami warning doesn't mean it's going to come here in the US or the Caribbean. No, it's for only those islands. And the what really threat the earthquake there is what triggered the tsunami warning today, that 4.4 magnitude that they had. But what will trigger the tsunami for the Caribbean and the entire east coast of the United States, pretty much the entire world, is if that land break off. Now, as I said, how I feel about it, it's going to break off. It will. There's nothing we can do to stop it. Guys, just start preparing yourself mentally. It's not just the preparation itself. You need to prepare yourself mentally. Start moving forward. You kind of have to, because life as we know it, folks, on this planet will never be the same. It doesn't matter. I don't care who comes to me. No, it's not going to be the same. But as things are what I've noticed too, as things are unfolding, as things are getting worse when it comes to like the seismic activity, I noticed the media, the distraction in the media is getting even more and more and more. And I noticed that. I really do. So the goal right now for the media folks is to keep your mind off all of this. They don't want you to think about it. They really, really don't. But to be honest with you, this is the most important thing you should be thinking about. The average person wouldn't agree with me, because the average person, they don't get the information how I get the information. The average person get the information from the tube, from the TV. So whatever the TV says is important at that particular point, that's what's important to them, because they don't do any research, But what's going on in La Palma, guys, will seriously one day affect the entire globe. All right? I guarantee you that. The entire globe will be affected by this when that piece of land break off. So, let me see here. Anyway, so I will still keep an eye out on what's going on the quakes. I'm keeping an eye out on the quakes. See how bad they're going to get, because by the quakes I can tell how the time frame of that next eruption that's going to happen. I don't see it happening this week. I think the magma is like around a mile and a half now. No, I'm talking about the north part of that rock, of that island. It's like around a mile and a half coming up, about to come through the ground. I give it maybe a few more weeks. All depends on how frequent they get the quakes there. The quakes basically is just the magma moving. That's basically what's causing all the quakes. So it's not looking pretty. So it's good to know, guys. It's good to know this. It's good to know this. It's good to know we're screwed and there's nothing we can do about it. And I'm not trying to be funny, but I'm being so honest right now. It's so real. But it's good to know that. It's really good. And accept it. We're screwed, folks. Hands down, humans are screwed. But this have happened before, and it will happen again. What we're going through, this whole process, transition of the planet the incoming planet interfering with our solar system, will seriously reduce the human population. I'll say by 90% of 7 billion, or close to 8 billion people, very, very quickly. And it's going to happen like in within a few weeks, maybe 2 to 3 weeks, 80 to 90% of the population will be reduced. But as I said, that reduction, I'm not 100% sure when it will start happening, but it will come from mostly seismic activity, mostly earthquake and volcanoes and tsunamis. That's what's going to wipe out 90% of human beings in the future. And it will happen because it happened before. And so these are the days that we're in, folks. The days of Noah, basically. The days of the Sumerians. The Sumerians wrote about it. The Mayans wrote about it. So, but in the meantime, guys, what we could do is stay aware, stay alert, and whoever you can share information with them. It don't make no sense you go to your grave with this information, but not everyone is going to accept it. This information is not for everyone. That when it reached the right people, it will resonate with that person. When this information reached them, they'll believe it and they'll bond with the information and they'll know what you're saying to them. But the average human being can't resonate with this type of information because the average human being get the information. As I said before, you know, the average person get their information from the tube, from the news. So this is not in the news. So that's why they can't resonate with this type of information. But you know, I also put my I put a lot more videos on my YouTube channel. I'll put my YouTube channel on the link on this video, so you guys can subscribe to my YouTube channel and watch the videos that I upload daily and see what's really going on there. It's not looking good, you know. So anyway, just want to keep you guys updated, and that's pretty much all I have at this point. So get ready, folks. La Palma is going to get worse, and there's some serious activity coming there. A lot of seismic activity going on right now, and I do expect another eruption from the second volcano, which is the bigger one. And when that happens, all the gloves are off at that point. So let's see how this whole thing play out. God bless y'all. Y'all stay safe, stay merry, do good, love each other, and yes, do me a favor, guys. Always research and study on how to be self-sufficient. Okay, that's all I ask for you from you guys. Learn how to live off the land. Just do that for me, and I promise you, one day you're gonna thank me. I promise you, because those skill sets will come handy. I guarantee you. I promise you that. I promise you. One day you're gonna look back, you're gonna be like, man, I'm so happy I listened to that guy, because those skill set will come into play. God bless y'all. Y'all be safe, and I'll keep you guys updated more. Okay? And thanks for sharing my video. I really do appreciate it. And my YouTube channel will be on this video, also the link of it. All right? Be safe.